Anyone who has left Asda in the past 6 years can bring a claim. Anyone who works in an Asda store and gets paid by the hour can bring a claim. This includes people who are drivers or who work in home shopping centres. We can't bring claims for people who work in distribution centres or who get paid a yearly salary. Asda will only know about your claim once you have signed a no-win, no-fee agreement with us and we've presented your claim to the Employment Tribunal. That's the first time they'll be aware that you have a claim. Their lawyers will know, their managers at head office will know. It's unlikely that the managers in your local store will know. The law is very strong on victimisation. You are protected if you bring an equal pay claim, or even if you think about bringing an equal pay claim and Asda know about it. That means that they can't do anything to your detriment. They can't stop your hours, your overtime, they can't move you to another part of the store, and they certainly can't dismiss you because you brought an equal pay claim. As well as that, Asda's lawyers have told us that they are going to make sure there is no victimisation. There are two parts to the remedy in equal pay. We're asking for both the back pay for the years that you have worked for Asda in the past, and we're also asking for a pay rise in the future. Now, Asda won't do anything that they don't have to, and the law says that they're not obliged to do either of those things. But we think it's likely that if they do make pay rises, that will probably be for everyone, whether they've brought a claim or not. That's just our impression though, that's not what they legally have to do. Back pay, we think it's likely that it will only be people who have brought claims that will receive back pay. In our view, and the advice of our barristers, is that the claim is strong. However, Asda are putting up a fight, as you'd expect them to, and we think that they will contest as many tribunal hearings as it takes. The important thing to remember is, as part of the no-win, no-fee agreement, if you're not successful, you don't have to pay our legal fees. Yes, men can bring an equal pay claim. All equal pay is about sex discrimination, so you have to compare yourself to someone of the opposite sex. So what happens is men bring a piggyback claim. Women in the stores bring a claim against the men in the distribution centres. If they're successful, then men can compare themselves to those women who have already won. But there's no gap, this all takes place at the same time. So we bring claims for everyone who works in the stores, men and women alike. Equal pay claims take months and years rather than weeks and days to either settle or come to a final hearing. In Leigh Day's experience of bringing equal pay claims, it's normally 2 years from beginning to end. But it really depends on Asda. They could settle the claim tomorrow if they wanted to, but the impression we get is that they're going to fight it all the way. Leigh Day are bringing the claim on a no-win, no-fee basis. We have something called a damages-based agreement, which we have in our pack like this, and we will go through that with you either in person or on the telephone.